What's up, everybody? Josh with Reddit Viper, back with the second half of our recap of our most recent war against tangrng selatip. So the first half of the war, we looked at the Town Hall 9 attacks, and now we're going to look at some Town Hall 10 and 11 attacks. So we're just going to roll through them here. I'm not going to do too much drawing up or anything like that. To be honest, I'm not a Town Hall 10 yet, so I'm not an expert on these attacks, but we'll see, again, a little bit of a variety. See some bowler attacks with healers like this one that NoHesitation is bringing. So this base, not overly highly developed Town Hall 10, but just comes in with a smart plan. Still has the Inferno, still has three Expos. The third Expo is just a level 2. But comes in with just a smart funnel, picks a good spot to get everything into the core of the base, and with both Infernos and all 3 Expos accessible from the core, it's you get a mass of bowlers and both heroes into that core, and it's gonna wreck some stuff. So NoHes with a great plan on this base. Probably not a super strong base, but still. Did the job nonetheless, and once those bowlers get in there, they just wreck stuff. So a lot of Town Hall 10s, you're seeing a lot more bombs in the core to try to detract from these mass bowler attacks. On this one, there was a double giant bomb set there that looks like they took out a decent chunk of his bowlers, but still has both heroes with decent amount of life left. His queen still has her ability. Got 3 bowlers and a couple of whiz up there, and he's got 3 point defenses and 2 splash, plus the air defense, which obviously is going to affect anything. So his queen is just going to walk around. His king is going to be perfect out there in front, tanking for the queen and the bowlers, and we'll just run it through kind of quick here because the rest of this raid is fairly straightforward. Those interior defenses, are going to pick off his bowlers, but luckily he has his queen ability. If the queen hadn't gone in there, if she had walked around, then he might have been in trouble. But works out for him, so great job, NoHes. Pulling out the 9.5 versus 10 3-star. All right, next up, Mr. TT. TT's our good buddy from Germany, and he is going to come in with a very similar attack, mass bowler attack with healers. And I'll just let it run here again. This base is a little more developed. Got the 1 level 2 Inferno Tower. Actually, Expos are the same. Looks like most of the point defenses are still Town Hall 9 point defenses, so not much more, but slightly more developed. Kind of the same Dragaloon CC, and he's basically just going with the same kind of strategy. Just get everything funneled into the core, and once in the core, then it'll do some wreckage. So does bring the freeze for he's going to freeze that first IT, and gets a couple of Teslas under the freeze as well. And now once everything's in the core, he's got a rage and a heal for everything, and just wrecking stuff. Those bowlers under rage, they work through stuff quick. Just rip the base apart. So as the max giants in there from the CC to help with some of the tanking. So at this point, last defense is about to go down right now, and it's all clean up from here. So great attack, TT. Good to see you wrecking some Town Hall 10 bases. Didn't even use the ability. Swag the queen ability. Alright, keep on rolling through. So these are all 10 versus 10 attacks. So hijoeling is another one of our Town Hall 10s. And this is a little bit more developed base. Heroes and walls still underdeveloped, obviously, but has the level 3 Infernos, has the 1 max Expo. So still point defenses are still a little behind for Town Hall 10, but I don't remember if this one has the max Teslas or not. But he's going to come in with a Queen Walk mass miner attack. So Joe's got those level 2 miners, and they're pretty deadly at this stage of the game. So good, smart queen walk here. You know, plans it out well to make sure she gets into that compartment, or queen charge, I should say, not queen walk. I think his healers do get picked off a little bit, yeah, by this. I don't know. I guess that air defense isn't reaching him, but I thought he loses some healers here. But that's not the smartest CC, having the two baby drags in there with air, other air stuff. Kind of eliminates the the double percentage that one baby drag gets. But he's got his Barb King just working the outside to help with funneling, and then he's gonna get his miners going there, start dropping some of them. Got that kind of surgical miner miner approach. Drops the, I guess not too surgical, but drops the first pack over here to clear out some of this trash ring. Make sure that the miners get in there towards that towards the ITs. He's gonna get, I think he gets one Inferno with his queen, and then the other ones the miners get, or the other one the miners get. They're gonna get this first one here. Still has his queen ability. A couple of hogs in the pocket. I'm not sure if he was just using those to lure the CC in case he didn't. So there you go. Miners and the queen both get both Infernos at the same time. Yeah, so he does have some max Teslas, but not all of them. I know I saw one level, whatever Town Hall 9 level is. So yeah, I mean, at this point, miners are, the majority of them are working through that core. He's still got both heroes full health, still got a healer in there. I don't know where the air mines are, or the air bombs are on this base, but his healers managed to stay away from all of them. I guess the air defense were kind of outside the base, so that's why his healers were able to avoid most of those air bombs. Alright, so at this point, base is wrecked. So good job Joe on the mass miner attack. Good game. 7-on-7 there. Next up we have, I think this is, Smash. And I think Smash is going to come in with the, the Boner attack. So the popular attack for Town Hall 10 right now. What do you want? Probably the most common attack that we see max Town Hall 10 bases get beat with, which this one, obviously the walls are underpowered and the heroes are pretty low, but he's got the max everything, I think, except the air defense. So could have had somebody come in and try to wreck this base with air, but it looks like he's got all his expos up, so probably would have been a tough base to hit with air. I always love seeing those Town Hall 10 air attacks though, but pretty base specific, I think. So yeah, he's just making a funnel here, gonna get the bowlers in there into that first compartment, and gets the queen in there. He's got the golem out front tanking. Queen is gonna take out the CC troops, and I don't know if he meant to get that jump into the Inferno Tower compartment. I think he probably did, and just had it a little off there, but still got in there, got it, and then here come the miners from the other side to get that second Inferno Tower. Still got his queen ability. She's blasting away at the CC there, taking out high hit point buildings, not really helping out with taking defenses out, but we'll see what happens with this next update, if Supercell is going to do anything with the miners and the bowlers. I know there's definitely talk of both, these mass attacks that are just kind of wrecking everything. Even, I mean, Town Hall 9's benefit from the bowlers. Town Hall 9's benefit from the bowlers with being able to carry them in the CC, and they make the Stone Hobo and the Gobo Lalo attacks. I mean, that's all about the bowlers. If it's gonna be interesting if they do, there's talk about making bowlers take up seven troop space, and that'll make it so you can only take 4 of them in a CC, a Town Hall 9 CC. It'll be interesting to see what happens if that still maintains the dominance it does. So great job, Smash. Seems like Smash is 3-star in a Town Hall 10 every war, at least one nowadays. So good to see that. Mr. TT, this is his second one. I mentioned him as one of our 6-star assassins. So great job, TT. Coming in again with the mass bowler on this one, and just doing a great job of funneling, dropping the bowlers where they're gonna make a good funnel for the big main pack to get into the core. Perfect timing on that jump and poison, get that CC. I think he gets doesn't look like the queen is in the poison, but she goes down really quick with all those bowlers there. Again, all that DPS in the center that he just freezes with a freeze, and then has the bowlers under rage where they just wreck that stuff so quick. So see, Inferno and all 4 Teslas go down super quick. That last Inferno, I remember on this attack, that last Inferno stays up for a little longer than is comfortable, and we were a little worried he wasn't going to make it around, but he does end up. Those last handful of bowlers and the queen end up just working their way around. Actually, yeah, because that last bowler dies off there, and so it ends up being just his queen. So she's a super queen. Actually, I remember this. She, if she doesn't go outside here, he would have been in trouble because she was really low on health. But then she goes out and has the chance for those healers to get her back up to full health. So a little bit lucky there. Couldn't have planned that, but works out. Sometimes you get the luck of the draw like that. So he's going to get over here and take out that Inferno Tower. Has a couple archers down at the bottom. And get that last cannon out of there, and it's game over. Fast forward through the last of this cleanup. So great war, TT. That's his best war in quite a while. I mean, he's a good player, but 6 stars at Town Hall 10, that's tough to come by. So great job, man. This one was a dip. We're not gonna watch that one. We'll watch Matt on number 3. So this was one of the little bit underdeveloped Town Hall 11s. Does have the Eagle Artillery, does have the max ITs and the 4 max Expos. So I mean not too underdeveloped, but obviously the walls, and it's just a poor base design. I mean, this is quite a few metas ago, this base design. So but Matt knows how to wreck it. Comes in with the mass bowler attack. A lot of healers on this attack. He's got the maxed out heroes, so wants to keep them healed up, and then get some healers on the bowlers. And he's got one set of healers on his sticking with the bowlers and his Barb King, and the other set on the queen. And he's also got some giants mixed in there. Max giants in the CC. Pops that warden ability, and again, works out really well where the CC, his queen goes to the CC side, so she's able to take that all out. And oh no, I'm sorry, his queen's on the other side, so he just poisons the CC. Does end up losing some healers there, but he's got the rage, a heal in there. He's got the warden, queen still up with her ability. I mean, this base is just getting wrecked. There's only looks like a handful of point defense left. His Barb King did just go down. Or no, his king went down a little while ago, but those bowlers and the queen just gonna work with their way around. Those bowlers under heal. Just fast forward through this last little bit here. Pretty straightforward. Just kind of get everything funneled into that main area there and let stuff wreck. Not saying it's an easy attack, but good. Oh yeah, this is the one Matt said he let his queen die for Harambe. So I don't know whatever that's supposed to mean, but I know who Harambe was, but I don't know, some meme or something. All right, last one here. This is Matt hitting another Town Hall 11, and this was still not an amazing base design, but a little bit better of a design, a little bit tougher base. So Matt was a little more proud of this attack than the last one. But coming in with the miners, Matt was a little resistant to the miners at first because he had gotten pretty good with bowlers, so didn't want to switch, to a new attack style when he just had kind of mastered one. But he bit the bullet and started using the miners. Once they became kind of showed that they were the stuff, and since then he's been wrecking stuff with them. So still uses bowlers if the base calls for it, but. So he had that Suicide King down on the enemy queen, and then from there, he just made a funnel with his queen, a funnel with his king, and then knows all the miners are just going to get straight to the core and just wreck everything in there. He popped that Warden ability at the perfect time. His queen is going to end up going down, but at this point, he's still got so many miners left in the core. I don't remember how many he started this raid with, but there's not much. Still got the king, an expo, one whiz tower. Those point defenses, I mean, they don't hurt miners very much, especially they're still under that Grand Warden aura, so he's healing them up. That he's still got so many miners left. There's no question on this attack. Last couple defenses about to go down, and then he'll take out the queen. So great war by Matt, clearing 2 Town Hall 11s. I don't know, that might be his first war, at least recently, that he's had a 6-pack with Town Hall 11s. I mean, he clears out Town Hall 10s on the regular, but so that is it. Great war to everybody. Great war, Viper. Came up one short of the perfect, but against a clan like that, they weren't super strong offensively, but defensively, especially at Town Hall 9, they had some solid bases. So great job, Vipers. On to the next one. Catch you guys later.